Baba's all children have only one pure thought: to stay close to Baba. Baba loves everyone, but to stay close to Baba, we have examples of Dadiji, and other Dadis. First important quality is true love for Baba. Dadis had 60 years, 70, 80 years with Baba in Yagya. And that was because of true love with Baba. Since this thought came in my mind of true love, I had been reflecting what is the difference between love and true love. When there's true love, then there is no doubt, and your heart is open. You want to follow Baba and serve unlimited yagya. Baba's true love for me takes me beyond all limits. Where there is not yours and mine, it's Baba's yagya. When one is able to go beyond I and mine, beyond I and yours, but we all are children of Baba. It's Baba's yagya. So true love and unlimited intellect. So I sit with Baba to take power from Baba so that my intellect goes beyond limits. I take Baba's drishti and let Baba's love, Baba's light clean my heart and also make my intellect unlimited. Give his hand in Dadi's hand, not only made her nimit, but gave her power, a loveful and joyful heart. She did everything for Yagya with lot of love, lot of happiness. And she was very light-hearted. She never had tension, but lot of patience. And she created the energy of joy and lightness for all of us. So we all take drishti from Baba and fill ourselves with true love, unlimited intellect,
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avekti Parivar. Good evening to everyone. Today is day 23rd. Personality of purity, a life of virtues and powers. Today's virtue is instrument, Nimit. Now we will listen from Didi.
Om Shanti. Baba is keeping us very busy. All day our attention is to create awareness, to speak based on that awareness. Look at our thoughts, look at our contexts, relationships. So there is some natural attention. So actually word nimit, they call it nimit bhav. Nimit bhav. Nimit, like a feelings or intentions, or I don't know how to translate word bhav. That I am, Baba has made me nimit. Whatever assignment we have, whatever task we have to do, always remember Baba has made me nimit. Because when you saying Baba has made me nimit, there are many benefits. The first is you are saying Baba, so there is remembrance of Baba. But if I just say I'm instrument, I am instrument, and subtly I am instrument. As the instrument, I did this. But to remember that if I am nimit, I am instrument. So one who has this nimit bhav will always remember Baba is Karan Karavanha. Baba is making it happen. And also through me, he's doing it, but also making it happen through me. So when you have this awareness, how many of you practically see it and feel it? That what Baba already have done and what you're doing. Hmm? We are not able to sometimes feel how many things, how much Baba has prepared and done already, even before I do anything. How many of you really feel it? What's the percentage of what Baba has done and what he will make me do? Since few years, I have been saying how in a incognito way, with pure energy. Whatever task is there, it's Baba's task, right? Even we say our service plans, projects, but it's Baba's task. Will anyone say to establish peace in the world is my task or our task? No, Baba's task. So that means Baba prepares and does lot already, and then I become nimit to get it accomplished. this feeling inside or faith inside that Baba has already done, now I have to be nimit to get it done. So this morning or one of the morning when somebody was sharing that Dadi Prakash Mani, when Shantivan had to be established, asked Baba, how will we manage? What use it will be? Who will do it? Like lot of questions. Baba said, you just become Nimit. Is Baba's task, and yet thousands have to come to create fortune. Because if you do not do anything big, then thousands will not come, will not be able to create fortune. So this is Baba's plan. No? There are lot of Lokik people, gurus, they create big ashrams. They have their own plans. But for us, Dadis didn't wanted anything bigger. They were okay with Panda Bhavan. Then Gyan Sarovar. Shantivan was very challenging. Hmm? Because when in the beginning they said, just make 100 bathroom. So Dadi looked and said, what? We'll do what we do. You know? And Baba said, it's Baba's task. Hmm? Thousands have to create fortune. You just become Nimit. And since then we saw Dadi was so light and entertaining. Hmm? Entertaining in the sense of, like when Shantivan, whatever basic construction happened, they wanted to have inauguration, invited 10,000 people. So first time, like in Yagya, they're cooking for 10,000, they will give toli to 10,000, gifts for 10,000. So she is a Nimit, when she understood what is to be Nimit. But still her abilities, whatever capacities she had, as one who has to take responsibility of Yagya. I remember going with Dadi for Murli to Om Shanti Bhavan, and she stopped. She called one brother, how much you cook for 1,000? He started calculating. Daddy said, I don't need to know, but multiply by 10. Rice multiply by 10. 1,000, 10, 10,000. She made it so easy for even those who were heads of department. And they start making toli for 10,000. Muniben start buying gifts for 10,000. So Baba had that plan, and many souls were already prepared to do that. And Dadi had to be just Nimit. But never Dadi said, oh, I have to do this. No, I have to do for 10,000. Why I have to, it's too much work. Never, never. Dadi always said, it's Baba's task. As much you think it's Baba's task, I am Nimit, then the cooperation comes. So whatever, even that time Baba's box, Bandari, whatever came, was as much they had also expensive. The 10,000 will put whatever little or more. So then we calculated that whatever was used or that much also came with the first experience. And of course, now you have seen how it's common to have 13,000, 15,000, 16,000. And everyone was happy wherever they were kept, whatever they were able to get to eat. So Baba's task is unlimited. Like these days, now we are asking when will centers open, what will happen. But Baba is doing his task in a completely different way, in a subtle way. But we are so used to doing it in a physical way that we have questions that Baba says is very good according to drama for all of you. I was in Peace Village and I said they always used last year was very full, very busy for them. So they keep saying when we will get break, when we will get like some gap. So I said, well, now you have gap for 8 months, right? Anyone, oh, I don't get time for efforts. Baba says you have a lot of time for effort. So Baba knows what is the need of people, what is our needs, what is Yagya needs. Baba is Karan Karamanhar. That experience, not only through intellect, I believe Baba is Karan. We sing that praise in bhakti. But do you really feel it inside? Hmm. No, that was Dadiji's. Dadiji was Nimit. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. So during lunchtime, Dadi Gulzar, Ishu Dadi, all Dadis used to sit together after lunch, actually. And they will be laughing and, sharing some stories. And someone came, a visitor, to meet them, and they said, but who is managing all this? Who is the one who is managing all this? We said, these are the ones. Really? Because otherwise, generally, people are always talking about this, that. Their faces look tired, but they were so happy, joyful, light, making jokes. And they couldn't believe that these are the ones, because these ones believe that he is the one. So now is the time in our lives. We all have to always remember who is Karan Karamanar. I am only Nimit. And you see how tasks get accomplished and much more better than what you would have thought. And that's what is important. Secondly, one who is Nimit, one of the quality of being Nimit, of course, is lightness and joyful, but other is ever ready. One of the lesson which I learned a lot when we tell Didi Ji, do this, oh, why I was not told before, she will just immediately say, no, you have to be ever ready. You heard this morning about Brother Charlie was sharing that Dadiji called Dadi Gulzar and said, go to Baba, tell Baba to come. So she can't say, oh, I'm not prepared. Because, see, Baba will, take lot of tests, really want to test us, no? Because before we become the masters of the world, we have to have all these qualities. So ever ready. One time Baba used to say, like, sometimes it does happen. Not here in India, people just walk in, right? So someone wrote to Baba, I went, but that sister said, I'm cooking, so I can't do anything now. You come other day. So Baba said, you should have said, you wait, I will wash my hands, you sit, I will come and I talk to you. Whether it is a small task, whether it is a big task. And I remember one morning we had a big conference in Om Shanti Bhavan. So Dadi Prakashmani called me. It was about 20 minutes to 9. Conference was at 9. She said, you have to speak. This one is not well and you will be the first one at 9 o'clock. So I looked at clock. I said, so what can you say to Dadi? So I said, okay. So I just put few points together in my head. And then Nirmal Bhai made a good comment. He said, but whenever you talk, without any notice, your talks are excellent. So I said, you're saying it like, he said, it's true. So whether it is a public lecture, whether it is giving a course, or doing anything. So Dadi used to look at us that if I am Nimit and Baba is the one who is Karan Karavanar, why I'm saying no? One time Dadi had to go somewhere. In a small plane they were sending somewhere for a big talk. And she was not feeling well. So she said, because I always some or other look big and kind of, so you will go. I said, there are so many others. No, you will go. I said, okay, I will go. Many, many things. But that is where you realize that, oh, Baba is the one who gets everything done. Nimit Bhav. So when you are Nimit, you are ever ready. No, I am doing this. When I finish, then I will do. No, Nimit. It's a very, very important quality. Karan Karavanar, ever ready. And then also, if you are Nimit, you don't take credits, right? Suddenly, like, oh, I'm special in this. Lot of good qualities emerge. Let's say I'm responsible for some task or some project. There is quality of responsibility was growing in me, but also remaining light. It's not if I'm light, then I'm careless. Dadi Prakashmani always, I remember when we got Peace Village, because everyone wanted, Dadis wanted, the Vegba brothers said that I was not really very ready. But because everyone wanted, I said, okay. I said, I can be sincere, hardworking, but we don't have experience of taking care of such a big place. So Dadiji came. I think she came to encourage us. So then, we had inauguration, flag hoisting. So I gave keys in Dadi's hand. Daddy said, make anyone. I said, make anyone instrument to take care. Because I had to do whole region. I used to travel 7 months of the year to every country. They were new and for administration, for teachers, for everything. So every year I will go. And Daddy looked at me and said, because we trust your responsibility, that we said yes to this property. So you take this key and you have to be instrument for it. So I look at Dadi and I said it must be blessing because if I have to manage both, Peace Village plus whole region. But the words Dadi said was really deep, like that in your trust of you being a responsible instrument. We said yes, because big property, lot of expensive. First time in Yaga, he had bought such a big property. So I just realized that it's Dadi's trust. And she's asking me. So I said, okay, we always do it together, many of us as a team. So one of the lawyers said, easy to buy the elephant than to feed elephant, because elephant eat a lot. So I said, it's not my elephant, nor I am going to feed. So the lawyer said, whose elephant is? I said, must be God's. Because he didn't believe in God much. And whatever situation came, only one promise I keep telling Baba, I will not worry, I will trust you. And if I'm worrying, that means I don't trust you. So my habit of worrying really disappeared. Even now, I don't worry. Okay, Baba, it's your task, you take care. And Baba will say, you take care of your stage, I will take care of other things. And that's what I really, many determined thoughts in peaceful age. Many lessons learned when there were challenges, difficulties, or not knowing what is next. But one thing definitely as Nimit is that always, always keep courage. Mm. And then you see what wonders. So magic of this awareness of being Nimit gives you so many experiences of Baba as Almighty. And then one thing I always, always remember, Nimit means, then I said, whatever the way things happen in Madhuban, we will take care of everything as this mini Madhuban, because that's what Dadi ji said. It's a mini Madhuban, it's Madhuban of West. The way we prepare stocks, then we takeaways, people come, welcome, everything what we did, what exactly, how it is done in Yagya and Madhuban. And I used to see Brahma Baba uh, when I came to Madhuban, used to hold my hand to show me this, show this is stock room, this is this, this is. So in Gyan's peaceful age, I felt Baba is still holding my hand and saying, child, do this, do this, do this. So that means any assignment you get, if you remember, I'm only Nimit, it will become easy, not only easy, but obstacle free. Because, see, one thing Dari Gulzar taught us, anything you start, there is enthusiasm. But when you are in practical, there will be some difficulties. But if you have Nimit Bhav and you are a good teacher, you will get the task accomplished, not concerned about difficulties. And I never forget it. Anything we do, there are possibilities, no? Some obstructions, some difficulties. The Dari Gulzar said, no, you have to get it accomplished. And that was the trust Dadi had on me and for those who become Nimit, that they will get, continue. And until now, so many years, with so many adverse situations, that day Baba offering Bhog in Peace Village said, they have done very well. they all kept well. Mm. They keep it functioning, operational. They kept it clean. Everything, for 8 months. Now, when we went, it's really beautiful. It's all clean. Everyone is okay. So, because it's Baba's, no? So, no one has, like, at least I don't feel why I have to think about it's not mine, it's Baba's, right? So, if it's Baba's, Baba will take care. But I have to be trusty, I have to be responsible, I have to be honest, and I have to be sincere in whatever I do, little or big, with a lot of love for Baba and Yagya. Never any tension about doing anything. So your intellect is able to be very clear and uh, guide them. Not only that, but whatever cooperation is needed. Like this time I was there, and such a clear plan came in my mind. First, I was telling them, have a day retreat, 30, 40 can come. But then still we don't know their health background. They said, okay, invite people, those who already have come, so we know them. But then I said, no, forget about all that. One morning I was sitting with Baba, 16 weekends, every center, those who are near can come driving, can take a 1 weekend, two, three. So they already have 6, 7 weekends. 30 can go. They take the team which can cook and clean because they don't have any sevadharis or servants don't come. So from next weekend they booking until, and there are many Baba's children who haven't gone out for 3 months, 8 months. So some are looking forward to go out and be with Brahmins. Someone said Toli was always on Zoom, but now we are eating real Toli. I'm very happy I'm eating Brahma Bhojan and Toli, real one. Before, like, we will show. So everyone was very, very happy to go. So I told them that if an instrument knows the students or Brahmins, those who go there. So because you know them, it will be easy and form a nice team to go and do whatever has to be done. And there is such a enthusiastic response from Baba's family to go to Peace Village for 1 weekend. Like Harmony House might have to take 3 weekends. Edison already has booked 3 weekends. So I also find that if we really keep our intellect light, clean, Baba guides step by step. And when I said it, then it was their meeting, they approved, they liked it, because this way it will remain operational and energy will be there. They will feel that something is happening. So Baba's task, I am Nimit. No fear, no worry, no concerns. Whenever Baba told us in the beginning when we came in, yeah, children, I want this to be done. Big hoarding near Delhi airport. So we wanted to find out each hoarding was 40,000 rupees per month was the rent. So we said, oh my goodness, 40,000 at that time, a lot of money. So we told Baba, Baba said, did I ask you to tell me how much it is? If it's Baba's task, Baba's Bandari, Baba will fill it, you just do it. And this experience, many, many times, Baba wants it. Baba's task, Baba's Bandari. It's not my Bandari. It's Baba's treasure store. So this remembrance of Baba also, no? When you keep saying Baba has made this, Baba is doing, I got it, we planned this. Whenever there's meeting, what people like, which talk people like. I said, can we do what Baba likes and always what people like? Hmm? Baba likes what Baba wants. So this word Baba invokes God, and then all God's power work. So Nimit Bhavana, Nimit Bhav, even some give knowledge, 7 days course. I was instrument to give them gyan. So Dadi Janki said she will not forget her list of whom she gave course. I was just Nimit, no? I was Nimit for any soul. They are Baba's children, I was Nimit. Of course, as Nimit also you get a lot of marks. Depends on how responsible, how light-hearted. Do everything with a lot of love and joy. So Nimit Bhav. Until tomorrow, you practice this little bit. I know you must have today, but if you got little more clarification, especially of Karan Karamanhar and Ever Ready, Fearless, then experiment with that. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, everyone. Before we go into our Avyakti journey, I would like to tell everyone, could you please stay back for a little while? We have something very, very special for all of you. It's something very special we made, something about Ganesh, and we would like to show all of you. And it's our Avyakti Balak, Avyakti Balika, Avyakti Kumari. They have put together this specially for all of us. So, kind request if you can stay back a little bit. Thank you so much.
Om Shanti and welcome to a Vyakti Journey. To all the special stars, let's see our scores from yesterday. %. Heartfelt congratulations to all of us. Let's continue to grow. Now, let's do the Zoom polling and check our progress.
Om Shanti, welcome to Avyakti Journeys. Today is day 38, and as I said that we have something very special for all of you, so we will do our chat today very quickly. So please cooperate with that so we are now experts, right, to give our chat. So we will do fast in 5 minutes so that we can save some time for our something very special. And you must have noticed something new today also. Yes, you all tell me afterwards what was new today. Anyway, let's do our chart first. Our chart 38. Here you go. So, very simple question for all of you. Daily Brahmin routine. We are Baba's student and we are studying in highest school, university. Baba has given us very royal uniform while we study. Let me check. Did I wear my proper, clean, full white uniform with badge while studying in the morning? So, how was my morning? Everyone must have studied, right? So, was I in my proper white dress? Where I was in my proper white dress, clean white dress with my badge. So, there are 4 options. Yes, I was in my full clean with white uniform with badge while studying in the morning. Second, yes, I was in my full clean white uniform while studying in the morning, but I forgot to wear my badge. So it's still incomplete, right? And then third, I was in half white. Sometimes we wear only one, top part white and bottom is colored, right? So I was in half white uniform and didn't wear badge while studying in the morning. So, and fourth is sorry I couldn't study with my uniform or badge in the morning. So let me be honest properly, right? So pay attention to these four words: proper, clean, full white dress. Okay, so it shouldn't be just like that, right? And also badge, very important. Then we are called God's university's student, right? You agree with us? Yes. Okay, so select the answer and go to the second question. Practice today. Did I practice being Nimit, which is Baba's instrument, in every task? 5 times, more than 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, 1 time, or I couldn't do my practice. And third question is from yesterday's sharing, using the metaphor of a car and its driver. Which method did Didi share for not getting tired? Didi was giving this example of driver and car, so that was the question. So, what was the related point for that? Apply the three dots, be an observer of drama, exit the vehicle, practice becoming bodiless, or listen to your true self in silence, and fifth is recharge yourself in silence. So think about it. Let me guess the right answer and submit the chart. So today, as I said, we want to save some time, so please quickly submit your chart. We don't want to go down. We have reached to again our 80%. So congratulations, and let's submit our chart quickly. Thank you very much. And now ready for our surprise, everyone? Can we see your hand? Ready? Okay, so welcome Avyakti Balak, Avyakti Balika, and Avyakti Kumari, and show us our surprise. Thank you.
एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि Hello everyone! Happy Ganesh Chaturthi! Hello brother, you too. Just out of curiosity, why is Ganesha shown so differently than the other deities? Like, he has a big forehead, a head of an elephant, he is always eating, he has big ears. What is the significance of all of this? Yes, sister, but before I show you the significance of each part, let me first tell you the story of his creation. Lord Shankar was busy in tapasya for a long time. Due to this, Devi Parvati decided to create a statue using clay and gave that statue the blessing of life. Goddess Parvati told that boy to guard her until she finishes all her work. When Shankar returned from his tapasya, he tried to enter his palace, but the little boy followed Goddess Parvati's direction and did not let him enter. This made Shankar angry, and he cut his head. After realizing his mistake, Shankar went and gave the boy a head of an elephant and named him Ganesha.
So, what does this story signify? When we are unable to recognize our Father, just like how Ganesha couldn't recognize Lord Shankar, we create conflict. And when our father, our Baba, comes on this planet, he destroys the head of ego and gives a head filled with divine virtues. Just like how Shankar cut Ganesha's head and gave him an elephant head, now let's look at the significance of his image.
Yes, sister. Let's start off with the elephant head. It is said that elephants have the bulk and strength to push aside any obstacles in their way. They are viewed as a symbol of strength, wisdom, and intelligence. Now, look at his head. It is shown big, as it shows his big fortune. It also shows his broad intellect, filled with wisdom, just like how Baba tells us to have broad intellect and imbibe divine virtues. The big ear signifies a power to retain good information and throw away bad stuff. The hidden mouth teaches us to be introverted and have the power of introspection.
As you noticed, the eyes are small compared to his face. This means he is always concentrated and he has the power to discern. His one tooth signifies that he always keeps the promise of the One. He believes in unity, just like how we develop oneness by being soul conscious. And of course, those yummy 21 laddus on his plate signifies our inheritance of 21 births. And one laddu is in his hand, which means we have to eat the laddu of knowledge, of Murli, every day. And the big tummy shows how he is able to digest both good and bad in life, his power of acceptance. Now, let's move on to a little rat that is known as Ganesha's vehicle. Rat is our desires, which are always running around. But, just like how Ganesha controls the rat, we have to control our senses and have self-sovereignty. As you see, he keeps one leg up and the other down. This shows how we have to live in this world, but at the same time be a detached observer. Yes, sister. But before that, let me tell you, when they reached Mount Kailash and presented the situation to their parents, Lord Shankar and Devi Parvati,
Shankar recognized the fruit, and it is said that this fruit is to grant immortality and knowledge when it is eaten by the rightful person.
He started walking around his parents, Shankar and Parvati, and completed 3 circles around them. When Shankar asked Ganesha, he replied that for him his parents were more than the world. They were the entire universe. And finally, he became the rightful owner of the fruit.
So the moral of the story is Baba's children just have to perform the pilgrimage of remembrance, and Baba rewards us with the fruit of knowledge and immortality.
Yay! Now I know so much about Ganesha. We all have little Ganesh within all of us. Happy Ganesh Chaturthi to our dear Avyakti Parivar.
Thank you very much, Avyakti Balak, Avyakti Balika, and Avyakti Kumari. That was so good. So, we should give them a big clap. So, let's see. Everyone, thank you. That was a special gift from them to all of us. That is very, they put together for only for us. So thank you so much. And now, are you all ready for practice for tomorrow? Ready? Okay, once more time. Can you please let us know our practice for tomorrow?
sister? No worries. Our sister seems to be busy.
Oh, sister, wait. I was ignoring you all this time and you still had good wishes for me?
Oh, sister, I learned this from our sweet daddy. It was her specialty to be humble.
Yes, sister. Every day, Daddy would sit in a corridor and greet everyone by saying Om Shanti. Many souls would ignore her and keep walking. But our sweet Daddy continued to greet everyone. So now let's listen more about our sweet Daddy and how Daddy was so humble.
निर्माण बनो। बहुत अच्छी धारणा होती, जो निर्माण है वो निरहंकारी है, और जो निरहंकारी होता निर्माण, वो निर्माणता का कंस्ट्रक्शन का काम बहुत कर सकता है। अहंकार है डिस्ट्रक्शन करने वाला, निरहंकारी बनो, निर्माण बनो तो कंस्ट्रक्शन का काम होता है। तो ये धारणा भी बड़ी अंडरलाइन करने की होती है।
Let's practice.
Call 5 people or talk to 5 people throughout the day and tell them about the one specialty that they have that you want to learn.
Thank you so much. That was so nice. It is so clear that we had to practice tomorrow. Humble, very humble. So it's Nimit Nirman. So that's the second quality, second word of Dadiji. Now let's listen from Didi, our chapter from the book.
Take the lesson of suddenly firm. Make that lesson firm. You are seeing the time, hearing the call of time, the call of the devotees, and the call of souls. And you have all made lesson of suddenly firm. So weakness in the foundation means weakness in purity. Baba said that if there are no good wishes and pure feelings in your words, you cannot experience supersensitive joy, which is the happiness of complete purity. Happiness of complete purity. Om Shanti. Okay, let's remember Baba for a few minutes and
See who has come. Baba also came. Celebrate with joy and happiness.
आपका भी देखा दो गणेश, हमारा भी गणेश दिखा दो। चलो अच्छा है, सब खुशी में सोते हैं. Okay.
Everyone, what did you see new today? Do you like it? Yes? Yes? Beautiful, right? Hmm. So we invoked our Shiv Baba in red uniform with golden ornaments and placed with Didi together. And it's so beautiful painting. One soul did it with so much love, and she really painted nicely, beautifully. And I would like to thank her